Alright team, it is Wednesday morning, a bit of a out of routine kind of vibe because I haven't ran since Thursday last week. I went away over the weekend, did a lot of hiking. We did a 3k run downhill, which never done that kind of distance before, downhill, and boy oh boy, the glutes were on fire. So just taking it easy for the last few days. I didn't run yesterday because we went to Savers at 7, we left here at 7:30, early morning, picked up lots of stuff. Anyway, today just gonna go do a little out and back, kind of feel how things are feeling, because my next goal is a half marathon. So we're going to get back into the groove for that. And the funny thing is, I've got between today and Sunday to get myself all ready for it. So that's coming up. That's the next thing. Just going for a cruise today. Let's rock and roll. Done 2.5k. I will say I'm feeling two things at the same time. I'm feeling strong, the legs feel strong, but I'm also feeling sore around the ankles, around the feet, and that's expected because the stuff that we did, the hiking, is use different muscle groups, but this should play dividends in the long run. I'm still aiming to do this half marathon on Sunday. That's to get in my one for February, and ideally tomorrow I'll probably do a 5k. Saturday might just be a 5k as well, might be a 7k, we'll see. And then Sunday is the big one, so we'll see. I guess you'll find out next week when I do this. But here's something that I just want to share with you, and it's basically what I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks anyway. But when you want something, you have to build a bit of a plan to get there. You can't sit around and assume things are just going to fall into place. Now, I want to do this half marathon. I've done heaps of half marathons, probably 30, 40, 50 maybe. But this one I haven't done for a while, haven't done one for a while, and I haven't really planned ahead for it. Now I'm kind of cramming. This is not what you want to do. What you want to be doing is, if you want something in a couple of weeks from now, start planning ahead. And there's a really good book called Your Next 5 Moves, which helps you put your mindset in a position where you can start to think about, okay, if this is going to happen, what could happen next? And you can play this out on a weekly basis, over a few months, over 6 months, over a year, over a few years, and work out, okay, if things start to happen, can I start to take this action? Can I start to take this action? Or do I need to pull back and do this action? It doesn't matter if it means you have to change direction. It's about understanding that you understand that you need to make that decision in making that change. Because when you think these things out and you have a bit of an idea of where things are going to play out, or where you want them to play out, or when they don't play out, and what you're going to do, this means you're not going to be stressed, you're not going to be worried, you've got the game plan and you know how to act swiftly and surely and with confidence. So I'm going to attempt to do this half marathon knowing that there's going to be a few wobbles, but I'm not going in to do this to beat PBs. I'm going in to tick a box and to have some fun and to stay consistent and to see where my body's at. Half marathons is where I can test where my baseline is. So a little bit of a insight, a little bit of a rant, but my biggest encouragement to you is, like, when you're planning anything, whether it's for business, whether it's for health, whether it's for relationships, whether it's for anything, start to think about, how can I plan ahead the next few moves of when things happen, how do I react and how do I take action? That's my thoughts for you today. Alright team, Thursday morning and we're back at it again. Just getting out and doing a 5k today, reassessing of how I'm feeling, what's feeling right, what's feeling wrong, in lead up to this weekend's half marathon. And again, this half marathon that I'm doing isn't, you know, a race or anything like that. It's just to continue to put in the reps to make sure that I'm pushing myself and to get one done every month. Well, basically I want to average a total of, but basically I want to average one per month, or I just want to get 12 done this year. So let's get out, let's get cracking, and let's make it happen. Let's charge on. Whew. All done, team. Nothing spectacular, but 5k done and dusted, that's for sure. Been listening to the Look Mum I'm Hustling podcast, and I love the banter, I love that chit chat, and just helps me zone out. But I do want to share something quickly, because there we go, there's results. When I run, obviously, I'm just compartmentalizing everything, shifting things around, refiling everything I'm thinking about. And one thing that I've been struggling about in the last couple of weeks is trusting the process, getting your results, and the byproducts of both those. So there's a catch-22 here. Is like, when you're trying to build a business, this is pure business talk, but it applies to other things as well. When you're trying to build a business, you need to have growth. To get growth, you have to be consistent. To be consistent, you need to be finding something that's repetitive, to make it easy, to make it systemized, to be able to get that run rate really quick. Now that's the process. Now you're betting on the process, that the process works, meaning that what you do, you will get continued sales, if not more sales, with the more effort you put in to enable that growth. It's great. Trust in the process. We're assuming on paper it all adds up. Assuming you're doing the right process, it's going to work out in theory. The second part of this is great, it's working, things start to take off, get movement, get traction, now you're selling more. The byproduct of ambition and success, or the victim of that is, well, victim of ambition is you want more, so you push harder, you're spending more time to get more results. And the success of getting more results means you got to spend more time to process that. Like for instance, if I average 10 sales a day, it's great, got it handled. All of a sudden I start doing more, or I'm having someone else do more for me. Now I'm doing 20 sales a day. I have to double the effort to get that out. You understand what I'm saying? This is not a bad problem, but they're problems that you have to solve as you grow. And that's just what I'm figuring out. I'm probably still stuck on, is the process right? Am I doing it right? Will it work out? Is it going to get to me where I want to be? That's what I'm trying to solve for at the moment. If I can tick that box, then I got to start solving for, okay, now I get to bathe in that success, meaning in the result. How do I conquer that? Anyway, just some stuff I'm thinking about. We've done 5k, not too bad. Still feel a little iffy. Half marathon's going to be fun on Sunday. You will probably not see the half marathon this week because I'm doing it on the Sunday. This video will come out on the Saturday, but just me really just sharing what's going on, what I'm thinking about as I prepare for something else in life, not just business related. Appreciate you, and if you've got any questions, chuck them down below. Wish me luck, and I'll check in next week. Haha.